How many of you in the audience have a pet at home? Well, this next topic is for you because a new report suggests that pet owners may spend more money on their pets' health care than they do on their own. A pet insurance company took data from 215,000 claims and found some alarming numbers. Stomach ailments in pets can cost more than $6,000 to diagnose and treat. Growths and lumps can tally upwards of 15 grand. Heart surgeries as high as 20 grand, and monthly medication bills more than $100 per month. Even less life-threatening conditions can be so expensive. Ear infections can cost up to $250. This is expensive. How is this possible? Well, join us now to dive deeper into this topic, veterinarian Dr. Karen Halligan. And it is true that pet healthcare costs have gone through the roof for some people.
But what's happened is pets went from the backyard to the house to our bed. How many people have their pets sleep with their bed in their bed? So pet parents are like, I want to treat my cat and dog the same I treat my children. So we've had to, have advances. We can do brain surgery, open heart surgery, CAT scans, MRIs, those are all routine. Now let me give you an example. 25 years ago, I've been practicing that long. Someone came in, and their dog has a 3rd-degree AV block. And I say, it's a fatal condition, and we put it to sleep. Now you come in, same condition, and I say, well, we can put a pacemaker in, and it's $6,000. So that pet owner now has to choose between the pet and their pocketbook. And it's very sad, because if they don't have insurance, they can't afford it.
My dog is now almost 17, and until she got older, she just lived a healthy life and was active and ate well. And that's her at almost 17.
Wow.
But recently with health problems, I could not believe how much money, and you're right, I'm gonna do whatever I need to do, but how can we potentially save before we get into the insurance element? What are some things we can do?
Spay and neuter your pet. The #1 dog that gets hit by a car is the unneutered boy, right?
Really?
Oh yeah, because they're looking for the girl.
So just like with humans, prevention.
And certain breeds. I mean, Lulu was such a sweetheart, but English Bulldog, you knew going in. Look at Lulu.
Yes.
And early on, she was pretty darn good as far as not being an expensive date. I mean, yes, it got into, we had to remove her tail and her anal glands, and then she had a torsion of the blood vessels to her stomach.
Oh yes.
That was a life-threatening situation. I mean, I was blown away how the surgery that this vet did to save Lulu's life in the village in New York City, like on an acute basis, and then it became ear infections. I mean, at the end, towards the end.
So what can, as far as pet insurance goes, if obviously you cannot predict when this might happen, if someone wants to buy pet insurance, what should they look for, and what is the best type? Well,
pet insurance isn't for everyone. But if you're the type of owner that says, I would spend any amount of money on my dog, then get at least the accidental. That could be like $20 a month. That's going to cover the catastrophic problems. Now, there's also illness that if you get accidental and illness, it'll be a little bit more, and they also even have comprehensive. But look into at least accidental. You can get a quote online for free, and I really think everyone should look into it, because it's hard for us to not be able to save your pet because of money.
And we're going to have some additional resources on how to choose the best insurance plan for your pet on our website, thedoctorstv.com.